Global.
Yo, what's good, what's good?
What's good, man?
For the people who don't know what's going on, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Stay down, Lil B, you know what I'm saying? You know, used to be known as It's Lil B, man, and now I'm going by Stay Down, Lil B.
Alright, man, shit, since you know, Stay Down, Lil B, I gotta jump right into it. The clothing, you know what I'm saying? Stay Down clothing, you've been going crazy, like, you know, I see all the females in it, the kids, you got the kids going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Where did that come about? Like, why you want to, you know, start a clothing?
Well, I really started my clothing line. I had moved to Atlanta for a couple of years, and while I was in Atlanta, my eyes were never open to like merch and shit.
Yeah.
So when I was out there, like I just peeped that the rappers was moving different, and they had merch and all that. So I had a CD called Stay Down, and I was basically just trying to put my merch out to match up with my CD.
Okay, for sure. And like, when did you think it just start taking off for you?
Like a year in. I mean, like the clothes had surpassed everything else I had going. So even though I was a rapper, my music didn't go as far as the clothes did. Like my clothes was hotter than the music in a sense. So it was like people started knowing me as the nigga with the clothes, not even the nigga with the music. You feel me?
Right. Nah, shit, being as though, you know what I'm saying, you are a rapper, you know what I'm saying, like, how that make you feel, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, fuck with my music, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, at the same, it didn't make me feel bad because, shit, the clothes feeding me, feeding my family, so I just embraced it. And then I kind of understood in the sense of, because I was building that for the music, like, still to this day. Yeah. So it's like I can always come back with the music now that the clothes are big as they are.
For shit show. Now, shit, for the people who don't know, you had a popular song back in the, you know what I'm saying, back in the G, the Frankie, you know what I'm saying?
I was part of the Frankie, like I'm in the group.
Okay. Well, tell us about the group, bro. Paper Chase, right?
Paper Chasers, you know what I'm saying? It was 6 of us. And, you know, we was just really like, we started doing music in high school and shit, and we was on some shit to the point where like, we was dropping CD, like back then it was so crazy, like we'll go to big lots, steal a bunch of blank CDs, put our music on the goddamn CDs and go to school and like sell out. So it was like some high school talent show shit, then we end up developing like with a real hit and touring around America. So that's what it was, R&B school.
Nah, for sure. Now, bro, like around that time music was streamed so different, like you said, CDs.
Yeah.
Like, did you, like, how big, if you had to put an estimate on it, like what group would you compare the Paper Chasers to? You know what I'm saying, like, today?
Shit, I really don't know, but I can tell you though, we actually had paid shows for like 3 years straight, like non-stop, and then the group split up. So it was 2 different parts of the group. They were booked every weekend and we were booked every weekend. Yeah. So it was like, that group accumulated that much money. So where you had a group split and you got both sides getting money every weekend for like 3 years off one song. But I mean, we had other shit, but that was the song.
Nah, that was the hottest. So like, that song was on the radio all the time. Now, how did y'all get that song on the radio?
Back then, Dallas was a lot different. You had niggas like Steve Nice and shit. You just had niggas like really tapped into the indie world, and they just giving niggas chances. And they just gave us a chance. Honestly, it wasn't like how it is now.
Yeah.
It was like a lot of love out here, and niggas, like you had niggas like B-Hemp, like just think about that whole wave back then.
Yeah, it was a whole wave.
B-Hemp was popping. Trail Lee was popping, you know what I'm saying? T-Will was popping. Head B was popping. Like, so we was doing shows like a Tyler and shit, but we'd get down there and the whole Dallas would be booked down there. So it was just like a different energy going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now,
Cirque broke us. Cirque.
Club Cirque.
Cause, okay, like you know now, like niggas trying to go around and get all their songs played by these DJs.
Yeah.
Nigga, we got our shit played in Cirque 1 week. Next week we was the hottest niggas in the city, damn near. In a sense, you feel me? So it was like easy back then.
Yeah, for sure. So like, man, now we in a streaming era, like, how do you feel like, this is easier now to get your music off the ground, or it was easier back in them times?
I mean, I feel like it's kind of easier now because back then you had to really be in the streets.
Yeah.
Like you really had to go to these places. Now it's all about the following that you create for yourself. So it's like I can have $1 million, you probably don't even know.
Yeah.
But or I can have 1 million fans, you don't even know. But if I have a show, I sell it out, it don't even matter. I'm getting money. But back then, it's like everybody had to know because you really had to be popular.